Kenny Johnson from McKinney High head coach Jeff Smith talking about his star running back, Matt Gadek. When you hear the name Matt Gadek, what comes to your mind and what makes him special? Because if you see the guy, you don't know the guy is doing what he's doing until you look up. He got $160 and 2 touchdowns, and it's going to be like a weekly occurrence. It's not a fluke.
I agree. I mean, and we've seen Matt since he was in junior high, working his way up, and excited to get him up here. And last year as a sophomore, he had a great year. Really turned a lot of heads. And so, when I think of Matt, I think of someone who is just a workhorse. He brings so many aspects of what you want to the game. He's very durable. He is, he's a workhorse. You can give him the ball a lot. He doesn't tire easily. He continues to work. Doesn't want to come out of the game, if at all possible. He's a competitor. And Matt's more elusive than you think. I mean, he's got some wiggle to him. He can make cuts and things at a high speed. He doesn't have to stop to change direction. He can make a cut at full speed and it really help him a lot against defenders. And so he's also got it. He's got speed to lead people and to break it. And there's been a lot of great backs that we've had here since I've been here, and obviously through the years. But the ones that I've seen here. We've had guys that could, rattle off a 20-yard run or a 15-yard run, maybe take it to the house. But Matt's got that big playability about him too, and so really improved on his blocking this year. He's getting better and better every day, and he's just a pleasure to coach. And we know that that we can count on him when it gets tight, and he's going to do everything he can to help his team win.
After him busting 1,400 last year and 14 touchdowns at the 5A level, it's even more special the fact that he's on pace to be more productive at 6A when you're playing the big boys, the Allens, the guys, and the Planos, and he's increased his production.
Yeah, again, Matt's a competitor. It doesn't really matter, who he's playing. He wants to help his team, and do the best he can. And I think he would also do the same. He'd give his offensive line a lot of credit for opening up those holes up there for him, and his coaches for putting a great plan together. But Matt definitely has a lot of ability, and it's been good seeing him progress into 6A and do exactly what we thought he would do.
And last question, I just feel the fact that he's been able to be productive with less of a workload, the fact that y'all are more balanced this year and he's being as productive. And just talk about his mindset, because after getting the ball so much as a sophomore, usually you get the ball more, not less. And he's getting the ball less, but he's more effective. And he's not pouting like the guy. I remember the game that Q went off the beginning. He wasn't complaining like, I only got 12 carries. He was happier than anybody. So how much does his mindset play in a role to go with that productivity? He doesn't put himself above the team.
Well, and that starts with that mindset that Coach Smith and the offensive guys have. And you've heard the guys say this. That we have talented guys across the board that could all have a big night, and we want we want everybody to contribute, and it could be anybody making those plays, and those guys have been very modest about that, and promote the team, which is exactly what we talk about all the time, and obviously those guys, both he and Quentin, play huge roles and have had great years so far. We've got a lot of other players that have done a great job as well, stepping up their games. We had some big catches from Thomas Mays and Troydell Griffin and Alec Berger. We had a lot of guys touch the ball the other night against Plano, and that's exciting. That I think with the question to Matt, I think Matt would tell you, hey, if we're able to throw the ball like we are, that's going to open up the run game. It's going to help him just be more effective, maybe with less carries, and maybe and that will help him a lot. So I think Matt's excited about the balance. I think all of our kids are about our running attack and our passing attack both being equally effective, and it's helped us be successful. And you ask those guys, they just want to win, man. They don't care if we rush for 450 or throw for 450. They just want to win the game, and so that's what our main goal is.